know that it's out on Canvas. All right. So to start off with, those that came yesterday to pick up your packets, thank you very much. I appreciate it. At least getting to put a name and a face, or a name and a face mask and eyes together. Appreciated that. For those that did not show up, if you've emailed me and said, hey, I need it at the front office, I've tried to get everybody up. Like I said, I've got 2 on my list right now that I need to get up to the office later today. What you are getting a life-size skeleton. And just so you'll know, I'm going to move this real quick. That is what you are getting. Now, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to call a halt to integumentary in the next day or so. Then we're going to go ahead and move into skeletal system. And with everything else in life, I am not one who requires a lot of memorization. However, skeletal system is my exception. So what I've done, and this goes for everybody here too, everybody is going to build a skeleton. Yay. And what I did when I built mine, I cut the skeleton out and had it laminated, but I don't want you to cut out. Now, yes, you will cut out, don't cut out the sides of it as such, but you'll have, there's the way this is printed is that they don't, there's little gaps. So, you know, if you can work to get rid of the little gaps there. My goal is for you to put it together and then label. And what I'm going to do is I will put onto Canvas in the section the bones that I want you to label. And for me, those are from primarily, in my opinion, the major bones. Now, the neat thing about this, if you look at the picture of the skull, and I'm going to put that out there for you to draw color a little bit later. The skull is made up of different groups of bones. I'm not worried about you knowing each one of the little small bones in here. I just want you to know skull, mandible, the various larger bones of the body. That's what you're going to be doing, is you're going to be labeling those. So what you'll do is you'll take the packet, cut out what you need to, label the parts, and then, you know, well, you'll create the skeleton like I did here. And then you will label the bones that I tell you to label. Once you've done that, then you will take the picture, post it to Canvas. Now, I will tell you, yes, you will have a quiz or something on this. You will have to label the bones again. It might be a matching. It might be a drawing where you label the bones. I'm still working that one out, but you will have to do this. I know that's a little bit different than what I would be doing if I was in the classroom, because at least here I would have a little bit more control over your access to information. But with that being said, I still think it's very important that you know the major bones of the body, because if somebody says they broke their femur, they broke their arm, okay, what part of their arm did they break? That gives you a better feel for having a little bit better knowledge of what's going on with anatomy. I am going to open up the disease for circulatory system and also for skeletal system, probably today or tomorrow. Go ahead and get those done. If you've got any work that you're still working on, get that finished up. I know that I have not put the links out there for dropping the videos on circulatory system. I will get that done. And I think that's pretty much it at this point. We've still got 22 days before the end of the semester. So we've still got some things we've got to cover. But, you know, here again, if you've got any problems, any questions, any concerns, don't hesitate to shout at me. You know, y'all know where I am. Y'all know how to get a hold of me. But I think that's pretty much it for this point of what I needed to cover. Any questions from y'all? Any questions from anybody here? Other than that. Okay. Then y'all are free to go. And I will see y'all tomorrow afternoon.
Bye, Mr. Nels.
Bye.
Bye.
You're welcome. See y'all later.
Bye.
Bye, Jada.
I think something's on my thing because 1 minute I can hear and 1 minute I can't.
Yeah. It's probably the iPad. When was the last time you turned it on? Turned it off?
Earlier because it was doing the same thing.
Send an email over to Miss Howell and them, see if they've got any thought.
Okay.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Jay. What is... Oh, man.